Hey y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Who's in the mood for a funnel cake besides Ira Strong? Y'all, I got a letter from Miss Ira Strong from Houston, Texas. And she said, "Hi Paula, would you please make a funnel cake like at the fair? I just love the little funnels, but cannot get them right." So I've got to be perfectly honest with you, Ira. I've had to play with this one. It's been so long since I made a funnel cake. I had to really get out the old books. And my recipe that's on the website, it's a 5-star recipe. Thank you, Teresa. The first time I did it, I got my piping bag and I cut a little hole in it. That is wrong because this batter is so thin, it just all poured out. And
should have put a little hole.
Huh? Yeah, I should have put a little hole or not a hole at all because it's that thin. So I happen to have a funnel in the pantry, but I didn't use it. So Eddie has pulled that out. He said, "I think you ought to try the funnel." He and Teresa both voted for this. But I think that you will find if you don't have a funnel maker, I would recommend just using a measuring cup where you have more control. Those holes in the bag, you ain't got control, Ira. So throw that bag in the trash. All right, so I'm gonna start by putting our dry ingredients together. I've got a tablespoon of sugar. You know, it really doesn't need much sugar because we're gonna chop it with powdered sugar. All right, a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of baking soda. That is soda, right? Yes. And because the batter was so thin, I have bumped my recipe up to 2 eggs. So that's what we're gonna try this time. So there's our eggs and our milk. Now the recipe calls for 2 cups of milk. So like I said, it's a thin batter. But I'm just gonna start with the 1 cup. And, oh my gosh, I pulled something up there, reached too far.
No.
Uh-oh. And my distance ain't so good with just one eye. Oh, y'all, this getting old, it ain't for sissies, I'll tell you right now. You can't put your head in the sand and pretend like it don't exist no more. Okay, so we're gonna slowly add our dry ingredients to our wet. All right, let's see, I need my vanilla. About a teaspoon of vanilla.
You need the mixer, don't you?
Yeah, but you know what? I think I'm just gonna try doing it this way, Teresa. Although that, you're supposed to get a smooth batter, so I may need to pull that out. Why don't I just go ahead and do that now?
Your recipes are the toughest to follow because you change everything. You just changed everything. You said it's supposed
I just added.
supposed to be 2 cups, but I can do 1 cup. It's supposed to be more.
We're playing around.
It's supposed to use a mixer, but I'm not going to use a mixer.
Because I tell you what, Ira, it got my goat yesterday. I finally just had to tell Eddie and Teresa that I think we need to hang it up for this day.
Well, now, don't put yourself down because someone here said it was the best thing he's ever eaten.
That's because he lives off of McDonald's.
It was still a compliment.
It was.
It may not have looked pretty.
He won't eat anything I make. But those flopped phone cakes he loved.
We're talking about Mike.
Oh, Mike. Okay. So I think you were right on the money. with a mixer, Teresa. I'd have probably had to call Michael over here to beat it if I did it by hand. So, like I said, the recipe calls for 2 cups of milk, but I'm doing it a little slower this go around. And I'm going to add that 2nd cup, a little on the slow side. I'm not a lefty. I just hate for something to get my goat Ira. And I know most people don't like that. And I'm determined that I'm not going to quit till I got it.
So we're on to day 2.
We're on to day 2. And Teresa had to run to the grocery store a little while ago, and I said, please look and see if there's any thermometers for grease. You know, I got candy thermometers, but those don't go up high enough. So she found one, so we don't have to guess today. But in my research last night, went to bed thinking about that damn funnel cake hour. Okay, I think that was like 3/4 of a cup, wasn't it? So I cut that back like 1/4 of a cup. Okay, it really turns into a smooth batter fairly quick. All right, let's see what our thermometer says. It's like 340, and this needs to be cooked. Probably start around 375, and then maybe turn it down a little bit. But I'm so proud to have that. But in my research last night, I had forgotten all about this tip. I had heard it, gosh, probably 20, 25 years ago. But if you don't have a thermometer, you can stick the end of a wooden spoon in your grease, and if it bubbles around it, your grease is ready. See, it's bubbling. Can you see it bubbling, Eddie? See it?
Yes.
You see? You see it? Seen it? I seen it. Okay, so the wooden spoon says it's ready, but our thermometer says not. So I'm gonna turn this back up. I had it high, and then I turned it down. Let's see. What's the least messiest way to get this?
Don't forget the butter.
Oh gosh, Teresa!
I wish you back to day 3.
I know it. And then we've got a 1/2 stick of melted butter, and we're just gonna fold that in at the end.
That's bad when you forget the butter.
I know that is bad, isn't it, Michael?
Something's going on.
All right, so here we go. Kokomo. I just got to keep my eye on that pan of grease. And I totally recommend using peanut oil. You know, as long as nobody in your family has peanut allergies, it has a greater resistance to burning. So I don't want to fill this too full, because if I get too heavy-handed, I want to be able to stop it quick. So here we go, Ira. I'm using a different method this day. So I'm going to start on the outside edges. And go round and round and round. Zigzag it. Okay. You know, another thing I think we can do, y'all, is use a pancake batter. You know? I'm gonna take that out now. And get rid of all our little crumbs. And these cook very quick. I made it bigger than I meant to, y'all. This is about the size that the fair makes them, though, isn't it?
They're like plate sizes.
Yeah. All right, let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna bring my grandmother Paula's spatula in for the big job. Oh, gosh. It tore up. That's why I didn't want to make it so big.
Oh, the bigger the better.
It's so hard. Look, I love those crumbs like that. Okay. Okay, so this looks better than yesterday's project, but it's still too thin. So I'm gonna cut back on the milk.
Okay, so maybe like a cup and a half at the most.
Maybe just a cup, Teresa. I swear this is, this is really,
Ooh, it looks good though.
doesn't it look good?
So I wonder what the difference is between funnel cake and fried dough.
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's the same. Okay.
I think it's just the fact that there are artisans out there that can make it look like the funnel.
Oh, okay.
So we apparently
I
can.
was gonna say because this reminds me of like when we would go to the beach back home. The
Yes.
fried dough stands.
Oh my gosh, we used to go to Panama City and we'd get a fried shrimp basket and they threw in a fried biscuit. They throw the biscuit in the dough. Oh,
Yeah.
speechless. It was so good.
Well, when you mentioned fruit yesterday, I seem to remember them having
Oh,
like the
yeah.
fruit topping and the cinnamon
Yeah.
sugar and.
Well, I think you can put all kinds of things on this.
Oh yeah, you can. You can just get like cherry pie filling and put in the center of it.
Oh, I think
So
that looks good.
Ira, I think we got it, girl. But we're gonna cut down on that milk some.
Now, you know,
even
Ira
more.
could be a guy.
No, it says Mrs.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yes.
I just didn't want to.
Our pool guy is named Ira. Okay, call Mike. Not Michael, but Mike. Because he's the true test. Uh-oh, I didn't get any on the edges.
It's got to be hot, Paula.
Yes, it's hot. You want some, Mikey? Mike? Come on, you do some.
Oh, you just can't go wrong with Grace.
So, you know, I love my biscuit mix. I think it's the best one out there on the shelves. So, I think that my biscuit mix, I want to try making a funnel cake with my biscuit mix, but you would just put more milk in it. And I make my biscuits with buttermilk, but I would use regular sweet milk on the funnel cake. What's the verdict, P-Paul?
Might get you a job at the Tilt-A-Whirl, operating the Tilt-A-Whirl. You ain't making funnel cakes at the fair.
What I stay? Why do I stay?
Because love's blind.
For the money. Yum, yum. Come on, Eddie, reach in here and get you some. Teresa, did you get some yet?
I did.
I like the part that fell off.
I know, me too, Michael. So,
Well, at least it's the second time's the charm on this one.
but still too thin. Let's see, I turned the fire off, but I'm gonna see if I can.
Yeah, just do the little ones.
Yeah. That's a good size one right there now. That size is manageable. This one's gonna be really good. Not the most beautiful funnel cake, but it's gonna chew real good. All right, Mike, you want to slide me the plate back over? Look at that one, Teresa.
You're getting closer.
Look, Teresa. Too bad I covered it with sugar now.
Oh, yeah. We're getting there.
Oh, I love it when it breaks apart like that. Okay, Ira. We're going to keep playing with this thing, sister, till we get it just right. Right?
Like I said, the recipe's amazing.
Yes. The flavor is incredible. And I love the vanilla flavoring, you know, that it adds to it. You think, Eddie? Would you like some, Eddie?
Yes.
I'm offering you
Don't
some.
forget to take a picture.
Okay. Take a picture of this. Oh. Mikey.
Hey, I'm a day.
Come on, thank you.
Everybody else.
No, you ain't getting me again.
Go ahead.
Bye, y'all.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.